Oh no, Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. That's on pay-per-view. Why? Why? Why would I pay pay-per-view? Undertaker. We back, motherfucker. The king. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. The king is back. Undertaker. Shawn Porter versus Man Down. Errol Spence. Why? Why would I pay for you? Are you guys fucking kidding me, yo? We gotta talk once again. New media is back, man. Smash the like button. Old media's, they at it again with the bullshit. Oh, I've watched Shawn Porter fights and the Yugos fight. Why? They back, man. So I gotta come back. Expect me like you expect Jesus. I'm coming. Listen. Ego of Shawn come fighting like he did you guys. He getting beat down. I think he was trying to prove something with you guys. Shawn Porter and Errol, they've been getting kind of personal with each other, and everybody knows who and what Errol is, including Shawn Porter and Kenny. So I look for a different fight. You know, you guys was not really. He's a good fighter, but he wasn't like really heralded. Shout out to Isaac Felix. Old media be like, pay-per-view. Oh no, that's what, man, we're gonna talk about it. Listen, let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's all gather around the dinner table. I brought all the fixings. The Stream King has returned. Now, Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence, it looks like it's going down. Errol Spence pretty much confirmed it. I'll make a video about it. You know how I get down. Shout out to Shawn Porter. Shout out to Errol Spence. Hashing it out to make a... Look what your boy Spence said. Okay. Look what your boy Spence said. I'm back in September. So, it's pretty much confirmed to me. You know, between the reports and Errol saying that. Great, bravo. Shout out to the welterweight division. Shout out to Al Heyman. Thank you, Al Heyman. They getting shit done. But like clockwork, you have these old media fucks, these shapeshifters, like I told you. Shape shifting. This is how they always do. Listen, if you are truly broke, like a broke person, figure out your situation. This ain't really towards you. This is towards old media. Just figure out your situation. If your money is funny, do like me and other people in Eagles Army have done during, you know, unfortunate economic times. Figure out your situation. I hope it improves. This is to old media, right? And I know it's old media 90% of the time. You know, some people, they really can't swing it for whatever reason. They got kids or, you know, and this is not, you know, I would never, you know, judge somebody's situation like this. You know, if you have like a family emergency and you can't give to boxing, you know, nobody's tripping. Second of all, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm about to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm a boxing fan, so I'm gonna watch this shit. I'll probably be at this shit, to be honest. So I don't care. I'm not getting no money from that directly. You know, I get money from talking about it like I always do. Casario Music, shout out to you, $2 super chat. But anyway, man, this is what they do to the black fighters. This is what they do to American fighters. This is what they do, you know, old media shit, shape shifting. 90% of the people who have the biggest complaints are shapeshifters, right? Let's peep it. Okay. When Errol Spence and Shawn Porter was rumored, when Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter was rumored, and then the rumors kind of dried up, we didn't really hear no updates. What were people saying? Oh, what's taking so long? This is what they were saying. What's taking so long? This is some bullshit. Why are we waiting? What is he fighting Crawford? They're probably not even down to fight. I don't believe it until it happens. Blah, blah, blah. This is their standpoint. Then They sort out what they need to sort out. They're obviously figuring out the logistics, if it can go on free TV, the logistics behind that, or if it has to be pay-per-view, which it looks like it's going to be pay-per-view. Now, all of a sudden, it's pretty much announced, all but announced from PBC. You know, Errol Spence basically confirmed, as I just showed you. Now, all of a sudden, these motherfuckers like, oh, yeah, man, fuck that. You know, it's getting to a point where these people in old media, they can't be real boxing fans like that, because we don't see. I told you, the shit I was doing with you guys is influential. So we've influenced people. But the thing is, we've influenced, and I've helped pioneer this game to a point where some people don't even understand the mission. They're trying to be like new media, so they're trying to do it, but they just do it in the reverse way, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, when we have gripes, when I talk about double standards, I'm talking about things that are actually happening. Unfair, unjust, you know, inequalities, things that are like you can't refute. Now you get old media who they want to make their own lane by mooching off of everybody else, mooching off new media, you know, constantly saying the opposite. And they're trying to do the same thing, but guess what, buddy? It doesn't work. It does not work, because you're not really fighting for a cause. Just like AJ versus Ruiz. I did the 7 reasons. I was like, why are y'all disrespecting Ruiz? I did this not because of any kind of personal disdain or hatred for either fighter. As a boxing fan, I couldn't understand why Andy Ruiz was being overlooked like that. And then when it happens, I live like a king, and people are like, oh man, you really know your shit. My subscribers go up, the money go up, everything go up. Because people were saying the opposite, and you guys allow it. And they're saying it not because they believe it, but just to, you know, be opposite. And these dudes are always wrong. They're always wrong. So they can't be like us, but they try. You know, like I said, shapeshifters. Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. They were saying, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? Now that we get some more information and it looks like it's good to go, you don't hear them complaining that the fight's not good, that it's not a good, meaningful fight, that it's not a good stylistic fight, that it doesn't represent a big fight for fans. You don't hear them saying that this fight doesn't need to happen. Their complaint is that it's a pay-per-view, man. It's just like I can't really take old media serious. They looking ugly out here, bro. It's a good clash of styles. It's a meaningful fight, and you're fucking crying. He was crying in there. These motherfuckers is crying because it's a pay-per-view. That's why I'm saying I can't think of like, you know, this might offend some people who are really actually broke, but it's not for that. But like I said, you guys know what it is. Motherfucker, listen, I mark my words. If you're offended because I'm saying this and you feel that you're broke, then you real talk, you shouldn't probably be on my video right now. If you a real diehard fan and $75 is just burning your pocketbook and, you know, putting you in the poorhouse, then you shouldn't probably even be on my videos like that, bro. Because you obviously have internet or somebody's free Wi-Fi to even be on this motherfucker. You should be recycling cans or figuring out some type of way to get your situation right, where it's $75 or a house party or, you know, watching at a movie theater is not going to make or break you, you know. But it's just these shapeshifters, it's without fail, bro. It's without fail. Oh, so nobody's complaining about the quality of the fight. Nobody's saying that. It's like they don't want to let American fighters shine. Fuck that. I'm going to let them shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I'm going to let these American fighters shine too. America's big business. Just deal with it. Or just go to a bar and pay $20. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't believe old media, because half of these motherfuckers are saying, oh, this is just killing. They be ones watching live streams and shit. Like, you not supporting it no way. You know, no matter how good the fight was, you was always going to watch it on TV for free. So leave it to the or on the computer or whatever for free. So leave it to the real boxing fans. We got this. But as the man in charge of new media, bro, y'all gotta support. This is the way we get good fights. And I never see the UFC fans do this. I never see them like they got a UFC fucking pay-per-view every so often. And it's pretty frequently. UFC 237, U 238. These UFC motherfuckers ain't crying like this every fucking time. It's boxing fans. Oh, I mean, something's got to give. Ain't nobody saying that to keep the UFC alive. That's how it's been done. That's how they running it. Y'all bought into some false pretense with DAZN coming out and saying pay-per-view is dead. But nobody care about that. Like I said, it's about quality. Would you guys give me more props if I left the club with 10 mud ducks or if I left with one she was the baddest chick that you ever seen? You know what I'm saying? So all this pay-per-view is dead and shit. There's only one entity even saying that, And another reason I know these motherfuckers is faking the funk is they know it's a good fight. So see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, head ass. Smash the like button. This is what I'm talking about. Smash the like button. This is what I'm talking about. These people who are constantly, it's everything they say about boxing is negative. Get the fuck out the sport then, bro. Guys and girls, what are you even here for? Why? What are you here for? You make it sound like you hate boxing and shit. There's a lot of people that do that. We're not here for that. Listen, I don't like everything that goes on in boxing, like little nuances and shit. But I love the sport, I love the sport as a whole. But we can't be bothered by old media. These I can't get no satisfaction motherfuckers, bro, because they're never going to be happy anyway. They say, what's taking so long for Spence versus Porter? Where is it at? I thought they were happening. See, this is some bullshit. And then when they announce it, oh man, it's pay-per-view. They jump to the next thing. Shapeshifters. Jump to the next thing. Look, meanwhile, people are paying $5 a month to join my shit. Shout out to Doc Rivers. Oh my gosh, we coaching y'all like Doc Rivers. We getting green like the Celtics. Y'all not fucking with it. You see that Army green? I said we coaching y'all like Doc Rivers. We getting green like the Celtics. I step back like Paul Pierce. Hit you with that stick to the skin pierce. Let's get it. Yeah, smash the like button. Get some claps up for my man, Doc Rivers. He the coach. You guys got to use some ingenuity. What you want me to do? Tutorials on how to raise $75? Y'all want the hustle guide to teach you how to make some money where $75 ain't killing you, bro. No matter if I work regular jobs or not, I could always swing boxing. There was never a point. Really, maybe barring a specific month, something crazy happened. All 4 tires need to be replaced on my whip or some shit. Never been a time where 75 was just breaking my back like that, bro. Y'all gotta step y'all game up and y'all situation up. But anyway, these shapeshifters, they're never gonna be satisfied. First of all, is what's taking so long for the announcement. All right, cool. Then it gets announced. Then they mad at the pay-per-view price. Then when it's a bad fight, if Danny Garcia fights Rod Salka, you complain that it's a bad fight. Then when it's a good fight, you complain that it's pay-per-view, bro. It's like, what do people want? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck do people want? If Triple G's fighting Steve Rose, they don't say nothing about it. Tyson Fury's fighting Tom Schwartz, $5. Those are paid subscriptions. No matter what the price, those are paid subscriptions to see those fights. These motherfuckers from old media ain't saying near nothing, nada about any of that. But beyond that, if Shawn Porter fights the wrong person, then you complain about it. If Errol Spence is fighting his mandatory Ocampo, then you complain about it. That's what I'm saying. Boxing is getting to the point where some of these motherfuckers, they trying to be like new media, but it doesn't work, bro, because they're not standing for nothing, not representing nothing. They just griping and complained. They're not. What's going on in the comment section? What's going on? Yeah, y'all kind of distracting. Oh, okay. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. We got to get beyond that, where it's like these motherfuckers just constantly. It's like I said, it's just a complaint. If Errol Spence fights a no-namer, or like even a guy with the name that you didn't want to see, like let's say Lamont Peterson, I didn't have a problem with the fight, but old media is gonna, Lamont Peterson already lost to Matisse. Why is he fighting him? You know, how could you? So what? So real talk. What could you? What do you want from boxing? You know what I'm saying? Like I always, the goals. The reason why I crush my goals is because I set realistic ones. Realistically, what do you want from boxing? Like I said, if Shawn Porter fights whoever, Eric Bonet or some shit, if Errol Spence fights Ocampo or Lamont Peterson, these motherfuckers still complain. They still complain. Now it's a quality fight. They still complain. Oh, it's a okay fight, or it's a good fight, but $75. Shut up, man. It's just annoying. Daniel Mason, $5 super chat. Old media criticizes great fights and tries to sell lies and agendas. Grown man bars is something you got to deal with. Factual. See, here's another example. I could do this. We ain't done enough. I could do this all day. Smash the like button. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Yeah. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, though. Here's another example. Watch. See how I could just flick these examples out like that? Flick them out like boogers. Watch. All right, Pete. Not too long ago, Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia, or like Errol Spence was trying to fight whoever. He was trying to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman didn't look like he wanted smoke. And, another options that people were looking at outside of Keith, because he was like going through elbow injuries and inactive, didn't look like he had the hunger, blah, blah, blah. So the other top welterweights, especially on that side, were like Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter. Well, Shawn Porter beat Danny Garcia. Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia still good fights, right? And I remember distinctly people were pressuring Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia like, oh man, you don't even want to fight Errol Spence, blah, blah, blah. And then I talked to Kenny Porter personally, and he told me like they're not in the IBF route because they were the IBF champions, and then they never got placed back in the top 15, top 25. And I'm like, that is weird. And I remember talking, and I'm like, Kenny Porter has a point. He has a point. Why is Shawn Porter not even in the IBF? And some people were saying, no, you just siding with the Porters because you know them. You just blah, 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 right? And some people even got mad at me because a good point is a good point. I'm like, why does the IBF not have Shawn Porter ranked? They said they were after Keith Thurman for a rematch, and they were going the WBC route. They've been doing these eliminators. I specifically said these things. I'm like, yeah, I talked to Kenny, and he told me that point. That makes sense. You had a good fight with Keith Thurman, made some good money, right? And at the time, Keith Thurman was the bigger name, I would say, than Errol Spence, right? But like Errol Spence says, tables turn. So with that being said, some people are like, nah, fuck that. Shawn Porter needs to fight Errol Spence. I got the videos up. We can run it. It don't matter. Bet whatever you're trying to bet. I promise you I can find that. Find them videos and find these similar comments. Anyway, bottom line is the pressure was to get Errol Spence. He wasn't the problem. He wanted to fight somebody big. But the perception from the fans was that Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter didn't want to see Errol Spence. Now, not much has changed except for Shawn Porter had a you guys fight and he's an actual champion and he beat Danny Garcia. Not much has changed since that part, especially negative. And then now it looks like we're going to get Porter versus, and Errol Spence been doing this thing. He just beat Mikey Garcia, right? Right? And not much has changed in a negative way. Errol Spence ain't lost since that point. Shawn Porter ain't lost since that point. And now it looks like we're getting the fight. And these dudes is complaining. They complaining. But the complaint before was a legitimate complaint. Somebody with a name need to fight Errol Spence. But like he says, tables turn. Mikey came to the table, and I think that, that's kind of embarrassing. Lightweights and 140 pounders stepping up to fight him. So it opened up the market. Now other people have said openly more that they'll fight him. Yes, Terrence Crawford's been always one that said he'll fight him, but he's aligned with a different situation. And we all know that. It's just the reality. Shout out to Proud African, $10 super chat. So, like I said, new media, they want to be like us so bad, but they're not representing boxing right, because all they're doing is acting like crybabies and constantly complaining. That's not what this is about. When I have complaints, I really feel these complaints in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say these complaints about how certain fighters are treated or how women are treated in the sport, how black fighters get treated, I feel this shit, bro. I feel this in my heart. Like, this ain't no, I'm capping for views. This is how I feel. These people are trying to do it, but it don't stem from no type of passion. These motherfuckers is like chasing something else, money, views, whatever they chasing. I'm not chasing. I don't have to chase money. Money come to me. I'm dada. You know what I'm saying? I really feel the shit I'm talking about. So when I'm saying, hey man, when is Triple G gonna fight somebody, I really feel that shit. I really want to know, when is Triple G gonna fight Charlo? When is Triple G gonna fight Andre? That guy, he's at least on the same side as you. So I feel it. So they want to be like us, but they can't, because it's not stemming from the same reasons. They just doing shit to complain and shit. Like I said, the narrative a year ago or whatever was Errol Spence needs to fight someone. Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter need to fight if Keith Thurman. Now we're getting the fight. We didn't have to wait all too long, and these motherfuckers now complaining about it being on pay-per-view. Unfucking believable. Kiss my whole ass. The whole entire thing. Kiss my whole ass. This is the shape shifting that old media does. Y'all got on the Porter shit, all of y'all. Even some Eagles Army people. You guys got on. I'm like Roy Jones with this shit. Y'all must have forgotten. I'm gonna make sure I remember to remind you guys, jog that memory bank. You guys all gave the Porter shit, saying they would never fight Errol Spence, and they were ducking Errol Spence. And like I said, not much has changed in a negative. It's not like Shawn Porter lost or got destroyed by this guy or getting knocked down and knocked out almost. And then now he's trying to fight Errol Spence for a payday. He's still a champion. He had a tough fight with you guys, which is a hard style, and now he's fighting Errol Spence. These motherfuckers talking about, oh, what? This is pay-per-view. You can't be real. You can't be serious. Look at the names, faces, and the profile picture of the people doing the most hating. Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's like with these shapeshifters, there's no winning. It's always a complaint. They just negative-ass people. Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter need to fight Errol. Okay, not much has changed, and Shawn Porter's about to fight Errol in a good fight. Now they complain about pay-per-view. When Shawn Porter and Errol Spence went radio silent with the negotiations, and people said, oh man, this shit ain't going down. What's taking so long? They're having problems, right? Then that happened. I swear this is, I do this. When the rumor was Shawn Porter and Errol Spence might fight on free TV, I swear a couple people left comments to the effect of like, this is really a pay-per-view fight. Why would they put it on free TV? That's stupid business. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers is goofies. There's no pleasing them. So when it was rumored to be a free TV fight, they said, oh yes, I swear. You guys go to them old videos. A couple people were saying shit like that. Like, this is a pay-per-view fight. How they were saying stuff to the effect of, how they gonna facilitate paying you know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to look into the numbers, shit that boxing fans in the 80s and 90s and before were never fucking concerned with. They were like, how can Al Heyman pay him if it's on free TV? They were looking at this like stupid shit like that. And then now it's on pay-per-view. Now they complain about that. So to me, it's apparent these negative Nancys are going to complain about anything. So fuck them. If you like the pay-per-view, support it. You know, if you all need tips on how to hustle, holla at your boy or just watch. That's all you have to do. Just watch me and take notes because I'm a natural bred, natural born hustler. So I'm going to always go out and get it. These motherfuckers is broke as fuck. You know, if you can't think to have a fight party or if you live with your mom or some shit and you can't think to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with a couple of the homies or, find a local bar or even go to a local bar and ask them if they can get the fight and say, well, hey, man, we'll buy drinks all night. Shit, do something. I'm not your fucking dad. I know it's Father's Day, but fuck, Father's Day is weak. But I'm not your fucking dad. Y'all need to learn how to hustle. This shit is sad, bro. All they do is complain. And then you see motherfuckers like Brent Weary. He paying for the pay-per-view in super chats in one day. So he clearly got his shit together. He gave $50 of super chats just today. And these motherfuckers, these broke motherfuckers complain, oh man. But they can spend money on weed and lean and buy drinks for bitches that don't, simping and tricking and shit. And the girl don't even like you like that. Proud African. I'm sorry, but if you have a job and some homies and a place, $70 ain't shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is crazy. I don't know if it's this new generation. I don't know who. All I know is this old media shit. But this shit is like crazy. Or even like when, at the times I didn't have a place or some shit, we would all go to the homie's house that had a place and just chip in, get some links and carne asada and ribs and shit and just, have a cookout. You motherfuckers you guys gotta get your life, man. These motherfuckers don't have no type of like ingenuity or something. Crazy. Like I said, if you like it, get it. It's not going nowhere. They're putting rap battles on pay-per-view. Cassidy versus Goods was a pay-per-view. Loaded Lux versus Vegan Verb was a pay-per-view. So if you think pay-per-view's going somewhere, then you fucking stupid. These rap battle motherfuckers, how you think they paying Cassidy and top battlers like that, like Goods and shit? Bro, they paying pay-per-views and generating a crowd. So boxing can't be on this shut that soft ass shit up. Yeah, Bare Knuckles doing it. Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem Lobov. So I know what it's coming from. It's a lot of these like Eddie Hearn and old media and DAZN motherfuckers and people who don't want to see the black Al Heyman and his business plan prevail or do well. And the funny thing is this. I know it's fake because these motherfuckers never complain when Tyson Fury, he just fought. How do you hear from old media, how do you hear less complaints and actual praise for Tyson Fury knocking out Tom Schwartz? But then when there's two American champions risking everything in a meaningful fight, two black American champions, right? One represented us in the Olympics. Shawn Porter had an amateur career. And they're putting everything, a coveted WBC and IBF title on the line, basically in a tournament because Pacquiao's fighting Keith Thurman, right? And Danny Garcia is likely to fight Mikey Garcia, not fully confirmed. But they're basically trying to size up to see who's the numero uno, at least on the PBC side. And these broke-ass motherfuckers complaining. These motherfuckers is that broke, they complaining. So I feel like in boxing, you got to pick your poison. Would you rather pay for quality or would you rather just get whatever they throw us, but the shit is free or is at a cheaper price point that you're paying? Period. What would you rather do? I'm not asking nobody to not pay their more. I don't care. Whatever the pay-per-view for all this shit does, it don't affect me. Trust me. Whatever pay-per-views do, my bills will be paid for that month. So I'm not even worried about it. So please don't bring no stupid shit like that. You see the super chats and channel members. I don't give a fuck. I'm eating regardless of what the fuck anybody's pay-per-view does. Block Robert Raza. Block him. You can go. This is for the real boxing fans. $70 is 7 homies, $10 a pop. You know? Or, like, man, there's just so many ways. There's so many ways. Or sometimes someone put 50 down and then 2 of the homies come up with 25 and then supply all the alcohol and food. Period. You know? Somebody's giving up their spot, opening up that. Y'all got to get creative, man. And I'm not here to babysit. But I'm going to start doing consultations. How about that? I'm going to do Skype consultations for all you broke motherfuckers. If you're trying to start a YouTube, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how, like, what you can do to improve. I'm going to start doing consultations. I'm going to give back, but it ain't going to be free. You know, I got to get my money. So it ain't going to be free. So if you that broke and, you know, $70 is pushing your shit back, you know, like Stephen A. Smith hairline, then holla at me. I'm going to do Skype consultations. And you got to pay up front. I'm going to show you how to get this guap, man. People who complain about pay-per-view is just broke and live at home with mom. And see, this is the other thing. Like I said, UFC, they have hella pay-per-views. And you don't see them. You don't see these motherfuckers in the UFC. That's all you see in the comment section is this dumb shit. Oh, man. You know, Dustin Poirier, he's never fought for a title. Why should I pay for this? And Max Holloway, how is that a pay-per-view? This should be on Fox. This should be on regular ESPN. It's these broke boxing motherfuckers. And then when the sport don't grow like it should, then you guys know why. Man, we doing something different. Block Justin Trick. Yeah, you a trick. You be tricking on these hoes. Hey, block Justin Trick. I know a rat. I've been doing this too long. I know when y'all rats. I don't even know why you even try that. And the people buying UFC pay-per-views are kids. I'm sure it does have a young demographic. In my demographic for boxing, it's people like the biggest range of my fans are like 23 to 40 something. And they complaining the most. UFC probably has even younger crowd, like who knows, 16 to 28 and shit. And they figuring it out. Me and my homie rotate. One pay-per-view at my house, then the next at his house. Yeah, but these motherfuckers living under the bridge like Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, they live like trolls, just like the internet trolls. Y'all thought they was just like online trolls. These motherfuckers is real trolls. They don't got no spot. They don't got nothing. So they can't rotate. You be like, yeah, we gonna watch this. That's why they like DAZN so much, because they could just watch it from a government phone. You know, they don't even have to have a TV. Don't have to have a wall mount. They don't have to have nothing. They could just simply watch it from, an iPhone or an Android and shit. But yeah, man, I know what it is. It's just shapeshifters. You know, I care, like I said, I always care about uplifting the sport more than anything. And this is a good fight. It's a meaningful fight. Same thing with Pacquiao Thurman. Like I said, people are complaining. People start comparing and contrasting. Oh, yeah, I would pay for Terrence Crawford versus Spence, but this is ridiculous. Bro, Top Rank just put on Crawford versus Khan and he quit. That was a pay-per-view. That's how I know they really mad at Al Heyman. This is how I know. Because Top Rank is headed by a Jewish Caucasian male, right? Bob Arum. How are people more angry with Porter versus Spence, which stylistically looks like a good fight, but Crawford Khan was a pay-per-view? It really was a pay-per-view. And I told you, you motherfuckers in the UK, I really don't want to hear what y'all talking about. Y'all be paying for Kilbrook Rabchenka and shit like that. Fucking Liam versus Georgie Liam and shit. Y'all be paying for all types of shit. David Price to get bit in the stomach, get a tummy tuck. So please save that. Please hold your applause. If you from the UK, I really don't want to hear about y'all getting worried about getting taxed with pay-per-view. Y'all be like, it'd be like the kin of Ricky Hatton and shit fight Billy Hatton. Like, who the fuck is Billy Hatton? You're like Billy Hatton versus Charlie Baton and shit. Charlie's Angel. Man, come on, bro. You know, Georgie Weisenheimer. Like, man, who the fuck is any of that? Liam, you know, versus Liam Kalium. Like, man, what? Y'all had the idea. They be having Sky Sports commentators back on the cards. Fucking Spencer Farron versus Johnny Nelson and shit. And y'all be paying for it. Yeah, Johnny's a great guy. Proper banter. You know, fuck. Fucking Carlos Takam be in every heavyweight fight that Eddie Hearn does. It'd be good. Takam. Oh yeah, Liam versus Takam. How the fuck is Carlos Takam get so many chances? Like, what he done? What has he done to get that many chances? They be like, oh, prop up and a cracker of a fight. Carlos Takam. Like, what is he just out there doing where he just keep getting like the motherfucker Devin Haney, like he just keep winning or something? What is Takam doing? Real talk. All you guys in UK, stop. They be like, Posh Spice versus Takam. Like, man, what the fuck? Posh Spice versus Carlos Takam. Oh my gosh, bro. Proud African. Shout out to y'all. Brother, you on point tonight. Been busy with work lately, but glad I caught the show tonight. Shout out to Proud African. Speaking of Proud African, support black business. I know that makes them mad, so I'm going to say it some more. Support black business, support Americans, support, Mexican athletes. Let's get it popping. Mexican American, we supporting everything. Support the women in the sport. I'm supporting every underdog. If you an underdog that ever lived, that ever breathed any oxygen, I'm supporting you. I don't give a fuck what they do. Yeah, fucking Posh Spice versus Carlos Takam, and they ain't saying shit. It'd be Georgie from Stephen King's It. No, my boat. What's up, Georgie? You thought you would leave without this boat? Down here, they all float. You'll float too, Georgie. Come down here in the sewer. We'll have a great time. It's a whole circus. They all float. You'll float too. Yeah, you'll float too. Yeah, fucking Georgie and shit, man. Who the fuck is... Come on, Georgie. Your boat. I like popcorn. Georgie, come into the sewer, Georgie. There's a ton of popcorn. Undertaker. You'll float too. Listen, kids, stay out of them sewers. If a nigga got face paint on and he talking about you'll float too, run. Bro, what the fuck? Man, I was always a smart kid. If a motherfucker was in the sewer talking about, come down here, they all float. You'll float too, Joe. I don't want to float. What you talking about? That don't even sound right, bro. That's like, simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? I've had my shit pushed. I look at the wording, had your shit pushed in, you'll float too. What the fuck does that mean, bro? That don't even sound like some cool shit. Come down here. They all float. You'll float too. I'll pass. Hard pass. I definitely don't want to be floating in any. Who the fuck want to float in the sewer? Y'all some dumbass kids, bro. Yo, people complain about pay-per-view. Porter Thurman and Garcia all dance. I've been waiting for Spence to step in there with one of them. I'm paying for it straight up. Stream the shit. We had 2 months to save it. Motherfucker said take a rain check. Man, word up. I don't wanna fucking float. Come down in the sewer. There's shit down there. I was a smart kid. Hey, that's where the shit go. They be shitting and flushing it down the sewer. What the fuck I'm trying to float down there with turds and shit? The fuck is you talking about? Fuck out of here. Hey, block Gabriel Arroyo. He said I'm out. Yeah, you out for sure. Shooters, take him out. Take him out back. Bro, nobody knows you. Nobody gives a fuck if you leaving. You'll float too. Gabriel, you float too. Why did these dudes announce their departure like they fucking airlines and shit? We're boarding in 5 minutes. Please have your ticket. Like, why they announce their departure? Nobody give a fuck what the fuck you talking about. Leave. Like, who does that? You just, I'm out of here, dude. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this chat. Like, you don't have to put your 2 weeks in. Get your funky ass up out of here. Pay-per-view the best. Rather pay all day for pay-per-view than DAZN. Ego a savage. Man, I'm just real and y'all know it. Why would you announce that you're leaving? We were talking about boxing and I'm leaving, everybody. He'll be back and he gonna get clapped again right when he come back. You better have a different name. Dave Allen pay-per-view, Sky Sports box office. That's what I'm saying, bro. How many David Price get a chance he get opportunities every 6 months. He got bit and he already back in action with Dave Allen. And these motherfuckers ain't saying nothing. But then Spence Porter, a meaningful fight. They're like, no. What? Why should I? How could I? Why would I? You guys are crazy. What? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Matchroom right now. Like, Matchroom, I'm just being real as an American fan. Matchroom will put up posters, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like this. Here's DAZN. Espino. Who is that? Who is that? That's why this is the first thing they posted. Who that? Who is Espino? Who is that? Look, DAZN. The motherfucker, old media ain't saying shit about Spino. They ain't saying nothing about the homie Spino. Bro, it's about to get real aggressive. About to get real aggressive on old media. Okay, Sinclair versus Fox on DAZN. All right, bet that up. Who the fuck is Sinclair? From Jamie Foxx show? Who's Sinclair? I thought they said Sinclair on Fox, like they did a spinoff from Sinclair on Jamie Foxx show. Fucking Jamie Foxx and Sinclair. Here I come, here I come. Time to get it started. You know what to do. Okay, look, this is DAZN. Yeah, these motherfuckers ain't saying, bro, these motherfuckers about to get, look, DAZN. Do you see that? Who that? Who is that? There's only one. This nigga. There's only one. This nigga. Who is that, bro? Who is that? Either one of them. Who's Sinclair? He looked like Dyson Beckford. Who the fuck? What? Who is this? This shit, Dyson. There's only one. This nigga right here. Who is he? Man, bro. Who is that? Y'all ain't say nothing for that. Somebody said Sinclair. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Cinnamon Savage, $2 super chat. Hold on. Somebody said Sinclair looked like Rakim. Hey, bro. Microphone fiend. Oh my gosh. Please stop. No, we going listen. This is this is look. Okay, that's Connor Ben with them braids. Who is that? The transporter? Who is that? No, real talk. Who is that? Ice Cold Steve Austin? Who is that? No, real talk. Is that Ice Cold Steve Austin? Dun, 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 dun. Who is that? This motherfucker look like John Cena. Who is that? Like, is that John Cena? Nah, that's John Cena. That's John Cena. Who is that? How you gonna look angry? We don't even know who you are. Someone said Brian Bosworth. Hey, bro. Hey, you gotta chill, dog. All right, for sure. Who that? Who that? That's the dude that plays Spider-Man, huh? Cause they switched it out. I'm talking about the new dude, new cuz. That's him. That's Peter Parker. All right, we'll go on to him. I don't know who the fuck he is. Who is that? This motherfucker do my taxes. H&R Block. Who the fuck is he? Liam. All right, next. I don't know who the fuck he is. This motherfucker look like thugged out Wayne Brady from Chappelle Show. Bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about, dog? Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Who that? Who's that? G-Eazy from Oakland? That's G-Eazy? Hey, I swear I know a dude that looked like that. The dude named Rashad. Shoddy Bo. Is that G-Eazy? Who that? Say something. That's G-Eazy? That's G-Eazy? Oh shit, the UK ain't playing. What the fuck? They got a girl about to fight a dude? Oh hell nah. She about to fight him? She about to fight a dude? Or that maybe their opponents aren't being shown? Hey, she can't fight him. She about to fight him? That's a girl, right? Hold on, yeah. Man, y'all better leave me alone. Real talk. I like Joseph Parker. He's a good dude. Look, he fighting the genie from Aladdin. It's like look like two niggas at the Rock's family reunion and shit. You know, the Rock. Do you smell what my mom is cooking? This look like they just pulled up to the Rock's family reunion. Man, come on, dog. This nigga look like the Boulder, Dwayne the Boulder Johnson. Who the fuck? Bro, they at the cookout. They at the Rock's cookout, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. I like Parker, though. Man, he fighting the genie from Aladdin. Fuck is you talking about? Who is this? Nation Domination? Hell nah. Yul Brenner looking motherfucker? Bro, who is this? Y'all don't know, but Google Yul Brenner. I'll be on my movies. And the UK the UK has anything to say about pay-per-views? Bro, listen, I don't want to hear nobody else ever from... Who's that? The Shermanator from American Pie? Fucking Michael Carport? Fake-ass Michael Rappaport? Who is this, bro? This is Michael Carport. This is Michael Newport cigarettes. Bro, who is that? Gary Owen? Who is this, dog? That's Tommy from Power? Who the fuck is that? Tell me right now. Who are these people? Listen. And the funny thing is, I'm doing everything. Like, bro, who is he? Who is this right now, dog? This is Lance Armstrong. Look at my Neil Armstrong. He looked like all the Armstrongs ever. Neil Armstrong, Lance Armstrong. Bro, who is this? That's Michael Carport. Someone said OB. Hey, bro, y'all tripping. See, we gonna do just like old media. Y'all want to scrutinize every fucking Al Heyman card and shit. We gonna scrutinize. We gonna scrutinize everything. If that's, listen, whatever the standard is that you guys set, we gonna new media. We it can't be no peace till we get a piece too. That's Ted Cheeseman. Someone said Cheddar Bob. Hey, I'm done. I'm so done, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why you don't want it with me. You ain't PC. So you guys tell me what it is. Are we scrutinizing every fucking fight card or not? Cause there's a lot. Look. All right, Dave Allen. Who's that? Who's that? Shawn Stockman from Boys to Men? That's Shawn Stockman? I'm down on bended knee. Who is that? I really don't know who he is. You guys have to show me. Is that the dude that used to be with Chris Brown? Kevin McCall? Who that? I really don't know these dudes. You guys gotta explain to me who they are. I know David Price. No. Who's that? Who that? Who is he? Who is he? Why he got it like Jesse James gang? Why they put a bandana on him? That's like a superimposed bandana. That's kind of corny, bro. They put a Photoshop bandana like it's a mixtape cover, bro. Oscar Rivas can scrap. I like him. The main event's dope. I'm done. Y'all tripping. Where was Spilka? That was Lucas Brown. That wasn't Spilka. Arsenio Hall. He's fighting Arsenio? Eddie. Party all the time. Party all the time. This man said it was Arsenio Hall. Hell nah. Woo. That was a good one, Eddie. Arsenio Hall, bro? Hell nah. I didn't even know he fights. Eddie, you should have put me in the freeze, you diseased rhinoceros pizzle. Quick. Don't shoot that little motherfucker quick. You kill my brother Tommy. Yeah. Bro, that's Eddie? I mean, that's Arsenio? Quick. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. We could do this all day. Let's just uplift boxing. It's better that way. This man said, Arsenio. Sorry, I fell asleep. Marion Barry, he was on them rocks. This fucking Arsenio. Freeze, you diseased rhinoceros pizzle. Do we have to go? I think it would be wise for you to put the mop down. Who the fuck is this asshole? If you do not put the weapon down, I will be forced to thrash you. They said Lucas Brown. See, that's what I'm saying. They do it too much. They said Lucas Brown is Australian. Why would he have a Serbian? Why did they put that on there, bro? Don't shoot that little motherfucker quick. Wow, y'all going ham. Hey, please smash the like button. That's what I'm saying. They can't win this game, bro. Shout out to all the fighters. That's what's up. But I'm just saying, like, we just proving a point. We just proving a point, bro. The same people that are angry with all these fights, allegedly, they're not, look, they not saying shit about this. They not saying nothing about MacGyver versus Dane Cook or whatever the fuck this is. How come they don't have nothing to say about this? Dane Cook's about to fight. You know, Christian Bale in Equilibrium looking ass. He fighting this. With that Lord of the Ring haircut, he fighting that, bro. And that's Fowler versus Brian Rose. It's supposed to be the guy that beat Fowler versus Brian Rose, who Demetrius Andrade knocked out brutally. You know, like he was whooping him years ago. Someone said that's Maximus from Gladiator. Oh, you not entertained. Bro, I'm done. Russell Crowe, beautiful mind looking ass. Yeah, they not saying nothing about none of these fights, bro. Tom Schwartz, he doing selfies and shit with bro. Do you honestly think Deontay Wilder would be taking selfies posed up like doing all this shit with Tyson Fury? Bro, he didn't. And you notice Tyson Fury never touched Deontay Wilder like that. He didn't go. He act like he was gonna kiss him, but he didn't actually kiss him. He kissed the other dude before. He don't do that, but it's a different. That's what I'm saying. It's different cultures and shit. Look, Tom Schwartz, he in the Philly shell like this. Look at this. This is the Philly hell. He ain't not even doing it right. He ain't even got his guard high enough. He in the Philly hell. And you know what's funny too? I see Instagram pages and shit start bodying people. Boxing Habit be bodying y'all. Be bodying y'all. Look it says going into the Fury fight. This is Tom Schwartz. This Boxing Habit be bodying y'all. I fuck with them. I like Boxing Habit. Shout out to them. It said going into the Fury fight. Tom Schwartz's opponents had a combined record career-wise of 279 wins and 184 losses with 13 draws. None of his previous opponents are currently ranked. Wow. Bro, they had 279 wins and almost 200 losses, 184. And you want me to be in awe. And then they be like, wow, there's bum squad. Bro, it's so disrespectful what they do to black fighters. It really is. Because they be the first to say Wilder's fighting bums and shit like that. And they don't have nothing to say. And they'll praise Tyson Fury for knocking out Tom Schwartz. Come on, bro. You got to make this make sense to me, doggy. You got to make that make sense to me. They'll be like, Wilder, 40 fights and 40 bumps. See, that emotional shit gets you nowhere. It don't get you nowhere because you look dumb in the end every time. Block Gustavo Cortez. Fuck ya. Thank you for playing. We don't need you. You see this money coming in. You see the community leaving comments. You see the likes. You see the views. We definitely don't need you coming in hating. Thank you for playing, Gustavo. It's okay, Gustavo. They coming for you. Shooters. Bow. Oh, shit. James Souza caught him one. All that other shit don't matter. If you ain't listen, if you if you can't explain what I'm saying that you disagree with, it's a wrap for you. That's all we want is receipts. That's it. Hey, look at Gus. That's funny. I keep thinking of that SpongeBob shit where he's all. Yeah, I seen the Tabiti KO. I watched that in real time. This is a nasty knockout. How are niggas hating on the unification, bro? It's just guilty by association. You know, they don't like Al Heyman. They don't want to do it. Listen, like, bro, I'm gonna tell, like, dog. I don't even care anymore. Like I said, I'm very self sufficient. Like, they're really hating. Look, this is Golden Boys. These dudes that are hating on Al Heyman and shit. This is Golden Boys page. What is their next fight? Cancillo versus what's the name? Machado. This is Golden Boy's upcoming fights. Jason Quigley versus Toriano Johnson, who got stopped by Curtis Stevens and Derevchenko. July 18th. Jason Quigley versus Toriano Johnson. So that's one fight. What else they got? Look, DAZN. Yafi. I thought that was Billy Dibb versus Jimenez. Okay. But then they be mad at Tank Davis because he's fighting his mandatory. But they not saying nothing about none of these fights. Look, this is Golden Boy's lineup. Ray Vargas versus Tomoki Kameda. You say, look. Ray Vargas, this is DAZN, July 13th. Ray Vargas, Tomoki Kameda. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not hearing no complaints about these cards. Look. This is Golden Boys. I'm on Golden Boys page trying to see their updated calendar. Ballard versus Espadas. Fight night. Golden Boy. Look. Golden Boy fight night. They not saying nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so in the grand scheme of boxing, Errol Spence versus Porter is the worst thing happen. Like, you know, it's just you hate it like that. DAZN, those are DAZN fights. A lot of those, because Golden Boy's with DAZN. So those are DAZN fights. So you're paying for DAZN. That's what Golden Boy, their upcoming schedule, bro. I can't wait to see who Canelo fights, because Canelo's clearly the biggest star right there. Old media is dead. I told you. They try so hard. They try so hard. Oscar's worst speech was at that Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz 3. That was probably his worst. Yeah, and they trying to be mad at Mikey Garcia possibly fighting Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, and Errol Spence, Pacquiao versus Thurman. Come on, bro. Pacquiao's 2 fights with Al Heyman are more sought out than anything I could think of when Pacquiao was with Top Rank. I am more interested and more curious about the outcome of Pacquiao Thurman than any. I'm not talking about the Floyd Mayweather fight, because that wasn't just a Top Rank deal. That was an inter promotional CBS, Showtime, and Top Rank deal, right? So Pacquiao was fighting Chris Algieri, Brandon Rios coming off of a loss, Chris Algieri arguably coming off a loss to Provodnikov. Pacquiao fought against Tim Bradley a third time. He fought against Jesse Vargas and Jeff Horn. And these motherfuckers is really trying to be angry that Pacquiao is fighting Keith Thurman, an undefeated puncher with ring IQ. Come on, bro. Y'all old media, I know y'all's dead, but y'all making yourself look crazy out here. Y'all looking crazy as fuck out here. Because you're the shit they're saying don't even sound believable anymore. It does not sound believable. So you had no problem with Pacquiao and Chris Algieri arguably coming off a loss. Brandon Rios was coming off a loss. Jeff Horn, nobody knew who the fuck he was, right? Even though it turned out to be a good fight. Wasn't really meaningful going in. You had no problem with none of that. But then you hate Pacquiao Broner. You hate Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. I'd rather see Pacquiao Keith Thurman 7 days a week than Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. He shouldn't have fought. Jeff Horn was just, like I said, it turned out to be a good fight, but no one really had no expectations. So that kind of worked in its benefit because it turned out to be better than people expected. You know, they clearly hating. Old media true haters. It's obvious. You know, they making it like this leg of Pacquiao's career is the worst. And then you hear Bob Arum. Bob Arum said, "Oh, I hope Pacquiao don't get brain damage." What? Who says that? And either way, I mean, I'm not trying to undermine Pacquiao's health. That is definitely important. But that's not your fighter to even be worried about what the fuck is going on with his career. His team ain't worried about him getting brain damage. He just said, God got me. You know? So, old media, they going through it right now. And you see it. You see it time and time again. I don't know where Jeff Horn's been. I ain't really seen. He beat Anthony Mundine, and I don't know where he's been since. Yeah, man, we in not that long, in a short period of time, we crushed old media, bro. They don't have nothing eventful to say. They always angry at who the Charlos is fighting, who Tank's fighting, Pacquiao since he signed with Heyman, who Floyd chooses to fight. It's too obvious, man. Oh, why is Errol Spence fighting his mandatory Ocampo? But then Tyson Fury picked Tom Schwartz, and ain't nobody bat an eyelash. Ocampo's actually didn't do that bad in the first round. He just got hurt. He was throwing some good shots. I think Errol's like, okay, and then he just came hard. But watch that fight again. I was there, front row, in Texas. Ocampo threw some nice shots. He actually caught Errol Spence, but it was short lived. Yeah, man. So, like I said, we uplifting boxing, bringing boxing back to its true rightful place. And the way to do that is we just got to support good boxing. I really don't care who's throwing what, but I'm not going to allow old media to do this bullshit that they've been trying to do for years, where they just say something and throw shit on the wall and hope it sticks. You know, I just went through Golden Boy's upcoming calendar, and Tomeko or Tomaki or whoever that dude is, who is that? Ray Vargas versus him? Who is that? What fight is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear no one talking about it. That's how it's kind of like it's sad, but it shows you. Look at my channel. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Look at Al Heyman fights. The shit that gets talked about the most in a negative way from the haters be the most popping shit. Why is Floyd doing it? You care about everything Floyd is doing. Everything. And I'm talking about the stuff that has there's no real like root origin to it. Why is Floyd doing it? Oh, blah. The double standards is crazy. Floyd has done more in his 22-year career than most of these dudes, right? And then they okay with Triple G fighting Steve Rose and like, oh, he's done enough. He's coming off a layoff. Okay, Floyd's coming off a 22-year career. And he got to fight Triple G at 160. He got to rematch Canelo, who he already dusted off. We already know what time it is, bro. You know, in real talk, Mark my words. Real talk. Name an upcoming Golden Boy fight or an upcoming ESPN card that you think name two. Name two. Y'all ready to play? Let's get it. Name two Golden Boy fight cards and two top rank cards that rival Chris Arreola, Adam Kalnaski with Andre Berto and Cruz and Marcus Brown versus Jean Pascal. I think that's a good card. That's actually a solid card. It's not like the biggest fight, but that's gonna have some eventful, fun fights. I really believe that. I might even try to go to New York. I don't know, because I'm not gonna spend an arm and a leg to travel from Cali, but I wouldn't mind going to see that. Real talk. So name two Golden Boy cards that you think are stacked better than that for just for a boxing fix. See, this is all you have to do. This is all you have to do to these motherfuckers, bro. Hold their feet to the fire and see how they squirm. And that's not even PBC's like bread and butter card. That's just something they're doing. Chris Arreola just got a knockout on the. He knocked out an undefeated fighter on the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia card. I was there. He looked good. He was in shape. They look good. And he's probably, as a Mexican American heavyweight, he's probably inspired Andy Ruiz doing what he did with Joshua. So I'm not mad. Adam Kanaski, I like him. But that's a good fight for it. There's a good Polish demographic in New York. I really can't. See? Golden Boy has no fighters other than Canelo. Nah, I can't. See? That's what I'm saying. But then they never say shit like that. They're not talking. We talking real boxing. And listen, this is not to slight or put anyone down. If you can name the card, just name it. That's all I'm asking for you to do. Yeah, Chris Arreola definitely looked better. Because, I think he realizes like kind of his last hope, last hurrah to do something. I told you, old media is dead. They can't compete because they're not speaking facts. Kalnaski versus Arreola, I told people, is a sleeper. Yeah, that's actually a good fight. That's actually a good fight because Adam Kalnaski, he's not so far along where he's just he's still on the come up. He's still on the come up. But who's Jaime Munguia fighting next? When's his next fight? See, that's what I'm saying. They can't play this game. Like you guys tell me, oh, you should get call-ins. What's the difference? If you have the answer, you have the answer. If people call in and they talking and they don't know more boxing than me, or they can't answer the questions, then it's just gonna be some clown shit. You guys already know that. An answer is an answer. I'm asking you direct questions. I'm not even putting no one down. I'm just asking you. Name the top 3 ESPN or ESPN Plus fights this year, January 1st to June. ESPN or ESPN Plus, the top 3 cards, or just top 3 cards that you liked on regular ESPN or ESPN Plus. Let me know, please. I want to know. Because anytime I say anything, they say I'm PBC lover and shit. So you guys answer the question. You guys answer the question. Name the top 3 ESPN or ESPN Plus cards. Regular, non-pay-per-view ESPN cards. Can you guys please respond? You can't. PBC got goons. What are the best 3? Why is it so hard, bro? Why can't you guys answer? Someone said LeVar Ball and Jalen Rose. Wow. Al Heyman is the commissioner. I'm asking you guys the question. See, that's all you have to do. I don't even have to talk. You guys know what it is, bro. But somehow, this is what they do. The Black Channel, you're just siding with Al Heyman. You're sucking Al's dick. Like, what do you? Okay, so you answer the question. If I'm all this and that, and the PBC lover and all this bullshit, cool. Then you answer the question. That's it. I feel dumb because I don't know any. Wow. He said, "Do you mean best by the standards or of best, or as actually in a good matchup?" Shit, I'll take anything at this point. Real talk. White versus Revis is on DAZN. Hey, block Adam D'Souza. I said ESPN. That's a DAZN card, and the shit hasn't even happened. So how you know how it's gonna be in the future? The only thing you can do is prophesize and guess. Get this motherfucker out of here. If you don't know boxing, then just leave it to the people that do. He said White versus Revis, some shit that ain't even happened. Gotta go. I'm not with it. If you, this motherfucker talking about a fight that ain't happened is the best. And then he didn't even get the correct promotion behind it. He didn't even say an ESPN. Man, get these dudes out of here, bro. That's a DAZN card, bro. That's going on DAZN. He's like, it's gonna be a banger. Motherfucker, fire starter and shit. Man, I'm out of here. Yo, this is wasting my time. Thank you guys. Listen, I gotta make this short and sweet because I still got to pack and shit. New media, we clearly have smoked them out. They don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. I've showed you, like, these dudes are in full desperation mode. They have nothing to offer. So I just feel like my job's done. We just gonna keep talking boxing. But like I said, with Spence Porter, if you got it in you, support. I support good boxing, good matches, period. Jose Ramirez damn near lost his last fight. That's a Zepeda fight. Nah, I'm not staying no 30 more minutes. I don't need $5 that much. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Holla at the boy. Appreciate you guys. Oh, someone came and got. See, look, he going in on Tank. So out of boxing, Tank is the only one, bro. DAZN has Tevin Farmer. Why didn't they make Tevin Farmer versus Tank? They both say they want it. See how it's always Al Heyman is all his fighters are always the one, at fault. Always. No matter what. Like I said, man, old media is DEAD. DEAD. Yeah, Triple G can fight Rolls though. That's exact, man. You guys see it. My job is done. I'm out. Hope everyone has a good night.